What would you do if fear didn't exist? It sounds like a simple question, but it carries more weight than you think, because it doesn't just reveal your deepest desires. It exposes the invisible chains holding you back. Fear isn't the enemy. Fear is a map. It points directly to what matters, to what can transform you, to what can set you free. Do you run from that, or do you face it? How many dreams have you shelved because you trembled before trying? How many times have you stayed silent when everything in you wanted to scream for change? Fear doesn't block you. It tests you, and most of the time, it's guarding the key to your next level. What if the very thing you fear the most is what's meant to liberate you? Changing careers, speaking your truth, trying something new, leaving, staying, starting over. You say you don't know what to do, but deep down, you do. You're just scared to admit it. So I'll ask again, what would you do if you weren't afraid? Because that answer might just be the direction you've been searching for all along. You're not the only one. Everyone feels fear. Jim Carrey felt it when he dropped out of school to chase comedy. J.K. Rowling felt it while writing Harry Potter in coffee shops, broke with a child in her arms. Michael Jordan felt it after being cut from his high school team, afraid he'd never be good enough. Fear is universal. The difference is in what you do with it. Cowards freeze. The brave move forward, even while trembling. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's action in spite of it. You think the people you admire never doubted themselves? You really believe they were born ready? No, they just didn't stop. They kept going, even when everything inside them screamed to quit. Because that's where real strength is built. In the doubt, in the fall, in the dark. You're afraid? Good. That means you're heading in the right direction. It means you're testing yourself. It means you're alive. The courage you need is already in you. It just needs a signal. One command. Go anyway. Life demands movement. It demands risk. It demands full commitment. But most people try to win at life by playing neutral, faking safety, avoiding pain, ignoring the most brutal truth of all. You can lose everything, even when you do everything right. How many people do you know who chose the safe path and now live stuck in a routine they hate? How many carry the weight of what if on their chest? The world offers no guarantees. You can get fired doing something you hate. You can fail choosing what's stable. You can fall even while playing it safe. So if everything is a risk, why not risk doing what actually matters? Life isn't about control, it's about courage. Courage to try, courage to fail, courage to keep going, even while bleeding. Jim Carrey said it best. You can fail at what you don't love, so you might as well take a chance on what you do love. Every day you wait for perfect security is another day burying your chance to make history. Whose permission are you waiting for? Whose approval are you chasing? What exactly are you so afraid to risk? Inaction is a decision, and it comes at a cost. Life doesn't reward the ones who wait. It rewards the ones who leap. They told you to play it safe, to do what works, to follow what everyone else does. But no one warned you that safe can fall apart too, that stability can still collapse, that the right path is often the fastest route to an empty life. You can fail doing something you hate. You can give 30 years to a job that drains your soul, only to be discarded by email. You can follow every rule and still end up feeling hollow. So tell me this, why not chase what sets your soul on fire? Why not bet on something that makes your heart race? Why not allow yourself to live a life that truly challenges you? Fear will be there, of course, but it's already there, no matter what you choose. You're afraid even when doing things that don't excite you. So choose with purpose. Choose with truth. Choose with courage. Michael Jordan was cut from his team. J.K. Rowling was rejected. Steve Jobs was fired from the company he founded. And they all chose the uncertain, the unlikely, the path that made sense to them, even if it made sense to no one else. You get one life, just one. So if you're going to risk something, let it be for what truly matters. You're in a rush. You want everything now. Answers, direction, stability. But your 20s aren't for that. They're for falling, for failing, for trying everything you need to try. This is your lab. This is the time where you can mess up without losing everything, where you can explore who you are before the world tightens its grip. You want to get it right on the first try? Then you'll end up failing on the inside forever. You need to live versions of yourself that don't last. You need to start projects that go nowhere. You need to walk into rooms and walk right back out. Because every attempt brings clarity. Every mistake clears out what doesn't belong. Every frustration reveals what truly matters. But if you do nothing, if you freeze waiting for certainty, you waste the greatest gift this phase of life gives you, the freedom to try. This is your moment to be radical, to change your mind, to start over 1,000 times. Later, life demands structure. It demands stability. It demands responsibility. But now is your time to get lost so you can find yourself, to live so you can discover, to fail so you can forge identity. You're in the testing ground, so test everything. Are you afraid to fail in front of others? Afraid to be seen trying and falling short? Welcome to the club. Everyone feels that. But here's the brutal truth. No one reaches the top without stumbling in public. Michael Jordan missed over 9,000 shots in his career. He lost nearly 300 games. He missed 26 game-winning shots. And that's exactly why he won. Public failure is part of the process. Yes, it's humiliating. Yes, it hurts. But it also frees you. Because once you fail and survive, you lose the fear. You gain resilience. You realize the world doesn't end when you fall. Failing in silence is easy, but it's the failures everyone sees that forge true greatness. They expose you. They test you. They force you to choose. Quit out of shame, or keep going out of conviction. J.K. Rowling was rejected by 12 publishers. Walt Disney was fired for lacking creativity. Oprah was told she was unfit for TV. And now, they're legends. Not because they avoided failure, but because they turned every fall into a stepping stone. The success you admire, it's built on ruins. Don't hide your failures. Build on them. Fear screams loud, but regret, it whispers, slow, relentless, and it never stops. You can run from fear today, but it fades. It disappears the moment you act. What doesn't fade is the emptiness of not trying, the doubt that haunts you for years. The question that echoes, what if? What if I had gone for it? What if I had started that project? What if I had said how I felt? Fear paralyzes for moments. Regret tortures for decades. You won't remember every failure, but you'll remember every time you stayed silent, every dream you let slip through your fingers because of fear. And time doesn't rewind. It doesn't forgive. It just moves on. Do you want to reach 40, 50, 70, look back and see a trail of delayed decisions? Or do you want to look back and say, I went for it, I lived, I gave it everything? Don't wait, because every second of hesitation today is an unwritten page in your story, and a life unlived is the deepest pain of all. Life doesn't want you to copy anyone. It wants you to be you, to find your game, your rhythm, your purpose. You're not here to follow someone else's safe path. You're here to create your own. And that path, the one only you can walk, it will demand courage, because there's no map, no guarantees, just you and your decision to move forward anyway. Steve Jobs said it best. Your time is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life. You're not here to blend in. You're here to take risks, to push boundaries, to try. Choose the risk that speaks to you. Choose the path that challenges and inspires you. Choose the battle that's worth fighting. The world is full of people who played it safe and ended up frustrated. Full of people who followed instructions instead of instinct. What the world needs now is someone bold enough to live their own story. What the world needs is you. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for certainty. The world needs people who live with courage. Be that person.